entombed, a primal fear. The darkness presses in, heavy and absolute. It smells of damp earth and decay. A cold sweat slicks your skin, a taste of terror rising in your throat. You are trapped, buried alive. It's a primal fear woven into the tapestry of the human psyche. To be confined alone in the suffocating embrace of the earth, it's a nightmare that haunts the edges of our subconscious. The fear is not unfounded. Throughout history, the horrors of live burial have plagued humanity. From tales of premature burials to gruesome accounts of those buried alive by accident or malice, the fear remains palpable. The cold, hard earth becomes a living tomb, a suffocating shroud. But what is the reality behind the nightmare? What truly happens in those agonizing hours beneath the earth? The weight of the world. Physical realities. Imagine the weight of the world pressing down, each grain of earth a testament to your confinement. The air, your lifeline, grows thin and stale. Every desperate gasp draws in more carbon dioxide, poisoning your lungs, fueling your panic. Oxygen depletion is your first, most relentless enemy. With each exhaled breath, the air grows thick and heavy. Your heart races, a frantic drumbeat against your ribs. Your lungs burn, starved for oxygen. The earth itself becomes a weapon. The pressure builds, compressing your chest, making each breath a monumental effort. Your limbs grow heavy, leaden. Movement becomes an impossible dream. Dehydration adds to the torment. Your throat is parched. Every swallow a painful reminder of your dwindling time. The darkness amplifies every sensation, every fear, until your world shrinks to the confines of your own panicked mind. The mind's descent, psychological torment. Panic is a relentless predator. It claws at the edges of your sanity, whispering doubts, amplifying fears. The darkness becomes a canvas upon which your mind paints terrifying images. Every rustle of earth, every distant sound becomes the approach of your doom. Hallucinations dance at the edge of your vision, phantom rescuers, grotesque visions of your own demise. Hope, that flickering candle in the darkness, struggles to survive. But with each passing moment, despair tightens its grip. The silence becomes deafening, broken only by the frantic beat of your own heart, a relentless countdown to oblivion. The weight of the world is not just physical, it's the crushing realization of your own mortality. The knowledge that your time is running out, that the world above goes on without you, buried alive in your own private hell. Section 4, Echoes from the Grave, Historical Cases. History whispers of those who faced this terrifying fate. Tales of those mistakenly pronounced dead and buried alive, only to be discovered later, their skeletal fingers scratching at the underside of their coffins. One chilling account tells of a young woman named Octavia Hatcher. In 1891, she succumbed to what was believed to be a fatal illness. But days after her burial, her husband was plagued by dreams of Octavia, desperately clawing at her coffin lid. Driven by his visions, he exhumed her body, only to find her fingernails broken and bloodied, and her face contorted in a mask of terror. Octavia's story is just one of many, each a chilling reminder of the potential for life to be extinguished in the most horrific way imaginable. Section 5, A Glimmer of Hope, Survival Strategies. In the face of such overwhelming terror, is there any hope for survival? While slim, the possibility of escape exists, but it hinges on a delicate balance of luck and action. If you find yourself entombed, the first rule is to remain calm. Panic will consume precious oxygen and cloud your judgment. Assess your surroundings. Is there space to move? Can you feel a draft of air, however faint? If possible, try to create an air pocket around your head and face. Push away any loose soil or clothing. Conserve your energy. Don't shout or thrash about unnecessarily. Attempt to signal for help. Tap rhythmically on your coffin or any solid surface. If you have a mobile phone, try to make a call or send a text message. Remember, every second counts. Cling to hope, but act decisively. Your survival depends on it. Section 6. A Fate Worse Than Death Conclusion. The thought of being buried alive strikes terror into the deepest recesses of the human soul. It's a fear that transcends time and culture, a primal dread that speaks to our most basic instincts. The reality of live burial is as horrific as the nightmare. The slow suffocation, the crushing weight of the earth, the psychological torment of utter darkness and isolation. It is a fate worse than death itself. While stories of survival offer a glimmer of hope, They are a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the ever-present possibility of a terrifying demise. So, the next time you feel a chill run down your spine, remember the chilling reality of being buried alive and be grateful for the simple act of drawing breath above the cold, unforgiving earth.